My name's Samaya. I'm from New York City, and this is my first time in Medina Bay. I came here because it was kind of a crossroads. I've been going through a lot of transitions, and I just needed to be near my sheikh. And also I'm a part of a charity called Help for Humanity, and we've been distributing rice to families here in Medina Bay for about 5 months now, and improving the conditions of hunger. It just all seemed to align perfectly.
My name is Hassan from New York City, and I've been a student of Medina Bay since 1996. Well, my father met Sheikh Hassan's father, and from there he met Sheikh Hassan, and he just fell in love with the Sufi movement and the Tariqa. He took Tariqa. He was the first African American to bring Tariqa Tijani back to America, and he was the first, actually, one of the few people to send their kids to study in the Quran school. My older brothers. Then from there, we really played a close role to the sheikhs that here, Sheikh Hassan, Sheikh Sisi, Sheikh Tijani, and Sheikh Mahi, and we really are embedded in the culture and embedded in the way of life here.
I met Sheikh Hassan in 1978, and visited him once in a man called Issa Sisi's house. And actually, when I took the Tariqa that day, I had only taken the Tariqa for one reason. I wanted it for myself and my family. So I took the Tariqa when I met the Sheikh the first day. And from there, I'm always on the outlook, looking out for an alternative for my children, not to go to the public school system or the school system in America, because usually what they produce is criminals. And this was a very good chance for me to save my children, my family.
When I first came to the Dadaji, it was fun because it was a different way of learning. In the class with more kids, no desks, no chairs. I was in the Quran school for about 4 years, and it was just, I made friends and made connections that'll last a lifetime. And it was just a good experience. I wouldn't change it for the world. One of the best times of my life.
الحمد لله رب العالمين. نشكر الله على ما من علينا بوجود سيد الأولين والآخرين وبالقرآن الكريم. وها نحن في المعهد الإفريقي الإسلامي الأمريكية لإمام حسن سيسي رضي الله عنه.
Sheikh Hassan was such an extraordinary man in every sense of the word. So he was a farmer, a spiritual advisor, a philanthropist, a world leader. Actually, the UN actually honored him. He was very innovative in his work in terms of establishing a clinic and programs for health care in Senegal, and he just made such terrific strides. It's our chance to build upon his legacy. So through Sheikh Jerry, I've been exposed to the UN in terms of representing one of his many projects known as AAII. So it's not only a responsibility, but it's a deep honor to be a part of this.
I remember Sheikh Hassan, radiallahu anhum, every Eid used to stand outside of his house and give out hundreds to everybody in the whole community. And I used to watch him and stand there in amazement, like, man, he has all of this money and he's not keeping it for himself. And he was just, his heart wasn't in it. The money was given to him, but he gave it to the people. And from that, I learned to be able to help those. We are in a position to help. We're in a position to raise awareness, so I'm obligated to do that. My brother and I created an initiative called Help for Humanity, and this initiative helps those who are less fortunate in America and in Africa. And we chose Senegal because this is our home. We grew up here, and we want to give back to those that we know needed. And this is my life's work, and inshallah, may Allah allow us to be successful.
Okay, so coming here, I expected to feel relieved. I expected to feel mercy, because I came here to see a wonderful man who is the living epitome of these words. What I was not expecting was to feel so free, like freedom for the first time. And I didn't realize that America can be quite the spiritual prison, and we're not even aware of it, in terms of not only being distracted with illusions like reality TV and commercials, but little things like the subtleties of maybe being African American, where someone might very subtly try to imply that you're inferior. For the first time being here, I feel like a whole person. I don't feel like I have to prove myself as a black person. I don't feel like I have to prove myself at anything. I can just be, and that is very freeing.
Well, I think if you've never been to Medina, one thing you should know is that this is a place to get closer to Allah, a place to get closer to the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And I really urge everyone, so if you're looking for a place that can connect you back to your roots, to your African roots, and a place where you can be identified with, and a place where you can get closer to Allah, it's a win-win. My name is Hassan from New York City. I am Medina Ba.
So here I am at home. I guess a lot of people are wondering, like, as a single sister, what is it going to be like when you come to Medina Bay? So let me show you my accommodations. So people will have all these popular misconceptions about what it is to live in Africa. It's not the gods must be crazy, much more like coming to America. Okay? Look at this. So it's very regal. I can't even explain to you the energy in here. You can just feel it full of blessings and barakat as you can hear people outside. It's very healing. So I want you to look. This is where my sheikh sits. I get to eat with him every night. I have a throne in my living room. How many people could ever say that? It's kind of insane. Okay? So now I'm going to take you to my bedroom. So you come here, behind my drapes. And this is where I sleep. I have a wonderful air conditioning with my little remote control here. My king-size bed, which is very comfortable. And everything is very authentic. Like even the pillows, they just have great accents. This totally could be like on HGTV. In between the weather, the warm weather, the blessings coming in through the zikr, the music, the wonderful accommodations, you can't help but to be transformed. My name is Samaya. I'm from New York City, and I am Medina Bay.